You see that? You see that differential action? Leo's about to get rid of it completely because we've got a posi. Well, not completely, I should say, mostly. We got a posi unit that just got here. I want to show you guys. This box is the fun stuff. Let me get this stuff out real quick and I'll show it to you guys. Here we go. Here's the setup. Quick Performance. Shout out. They hooked up. We got a nice posi unit here. 373 gears. Bearings and installation kit to go with it. This should be a pretty straightforward install. Let's see how it goes. We're going to be replacing the factory one tire fire peg leg rear on this thing. As you can see in the last video, we were not able to get any traction because that one tire was just lighting up no matter how much throttle we gave it. So now we should be able to put the power to the ground and get there a little quicker with Quick Performance. So let's take a look and see what's in this old junker. Leo's about to drop that thing out and we'll get this stuff together and get it in there. Wheels off. Brake rotors off, or brake drums, sorry, off. Drive shaft coming out. All right, so now we got the cover off. Leo is singing. And we're gonna pull this differential out now. So you gotta take the bolts off of here, pull off the center pin, then the clips, the axles will slide in and the axles will pull out enough in order for us to get the chunk out. Axles out. Okay, differential on the ground. Here's your pinion, monster, huge, and your ring gear on the carrier. This is a 241 gear set, so we're going to the 373 from there. Should be a huge difference. Leo is putting in new bearing races now, as you can see. Got to pound those suckers in carefully, of course. And then we've got the posi over there on the ground ready to rock, and we'll just put that sucker in as soon as we can. Now we're pushing bearings onto the center posi unit, carrier, ring gear mounted. Now the installation is the same as reverse. When you're putting these back in, you got to pull out that center pin from the entire diff so that you can put the axles in and put your clips in, then pull the axles back out to each of the recesses for those clips. They're not clips, they're like retainers. And then you put your middle pin back in, and then we'll close her up, put some fluid in it. You can see the pinion, the gear lash. Pretty tight, so you want a little bit of play there. Now we'll go get some non-synthetic gear oil to finish off the job, fill it up. We'll see if we broke something. We'll see if Leo broke something. I definitely didn't break anything. Done deal. Now we'll take it for a little test spin and see how it feels. I've got a speedometer corrector on the way, so we'll put that on too. Didn't get here in time. I actually ordered the wrong one, so I had to order another one. But anyway, it's on the way, so it'll be here this week. We'll do that, but let's just go take it for a spin now because I don't really care what the speedometer says. All right, so let's see. Initial cruise. I'm just gonna see how she feels. Speedometer's way off, obviously. Probably doing like 35, 40 here. everything feels pretty smooth though, so pretty happy about that. We'll drive around for a little bit, get everything kind of hot, and then we'll see what she feels like. All right, got a little heat in it. Let's see how she feels. I can tell it's really punchy now, so we'll see. I don't even think it's gonna hold both tires now. I think it's gonna spin them both. Let's find out. Ready? Oh yeah. Yep, she spun both tires this time. Man, that feels a lot better though. Holy cow, it feels punchy. I don't know if it's just placebo because it's revving faster and going through the gears faster, but man, that felt good. Best way to put it. So we'll get the draggy out, I think. Go down to the test strip. I'm gonna hit it again here because that just felt really good. It is just blasting both tires. Let me tell you, this is a lot faster. I can tell for sure. I can't wait to see what it does on the draggy. It's a lot faster, as it should be. So huge shout out to Quick Performance. Got the t-shirt. And if you want to get a set of gears for yourself, like I just did, definitely hit them up because it was an easy install. Everything went as according to plan, and I couldn't have asked for a better price either. So that was a breeze. If you got one of these, get rid of those freaking crazy 241 highway gears if you drive this thing on the stoplight to stoplight, and especially if you're going to do an overdrive transmission upgrade. Makes a big difference. Big difference. Yeah, so go cruise over to quickperformance.com. Go get yourself a set of gears of your own if you want to do something like we just did. I'm super impressed. The kit was great. Everything went perfectly fine. And I couldn't say much more. So I did go and do a 0 to 60 draggy test, as you can expect. And I was pretty delighted with the results. So I'm gonna show it to you here for a second. But I just want to explain something to you real quick before that. One thing I will mention, I will caution you, if you have a 3-speed transmission and this is like a daily driver or something like that, and you need to go on the highway or something like that, do 70 miles an hour, don't do this. Don't do 373s. Go to like a 355 or something like that, a little less aggressive. And the only reason I say that is because you will be cruising at 4,000 RPM if you're trying to go 70 miles an hour. So obviously not good for the motor, not good for gas mileage, and you might get disappointed by that. So do a little bit less aggressive set of gears if you're going to be highway, but for street, like surface streets type of driving, 40 miles an hour, stoplight to stoplight, this is a blast. I love it. And we'll get some drag radials on it soon. It's imperative that you get traction, even if you're able to do gears like this without a good set of tires. You're not going to get the full benefit that's there, but spinning both tires is a start. And the way that this posi engages going around turns, no problem, silky smooth, and I love it. So anyway, I'll show you guys the 0 to 60 test that we did with the draggy. Check it out. Let's see how she does. 373 gears. Here we go. Still spinning a lot. Now spinning both tires though, so
quarter mile.
So definitely do a 7-second 0 to 60 as is. I'm really sure of it. Just got to get that traction. So at 8.3, that's a full second faster than it was on the peg leg rear end of one tire fire, the open differential, and the 241 gears. A full second off the 0 to 60 is a big improvement, and that's still spinning the tires. So the drag radials, I'm very confident we're going to drop another half second at least. And we'll get closer to our 6-second goal for 0 to 60. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys give Quick Performance a chance to help you get there quicker. Get there quicker with Quick Performance. Yeah, I just came up with that. Well, anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.